Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Lies, Lies, Lies by Morgan Wallen. Beautiful little song, lovely finger picking parts in it. I'm going to teach you how to play the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want the tabs for this as well, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. Link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and I've got a capo on fret number 4. So the song starts with the intro and it sounds like this. So to play that, we're going to play the open E string, hammer onto E3, and then play A3. So slowly. And if you want to, you can do a little bit of a bend down on that A3, a little bit out of tune. Okay, so you got into bar 1, we've got this. So to play that, we've got an A minor chord, first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger on G3. Okay, so it's A minor chord, and we're going to do a finger picking part that goes, which is your thumb's going to play the A string, so open A. Then I'll use a finger to play the G2. Then my thumb goes down and plays the D2, and then a finger plays the B1. So thumb, finger, finger. So you got A string, G string, D string, B string. Your thumb then goes back up and plays the E string open. Then you play the G string with the finger. Thumb plays the D string, and then the finger plays the B string. So from the beginning of the bar slowly, you've got. So your thumb plays every other beat. So on the starting one. And you play that twice in the first bar. So you got. It then continues into the next bar with the same idea. Then on beat 4 we do the same as the intro, play the open E, hammer onto E3 and play A3. So bar 2 slowly will go. Okay, so let's play the whole of the intro slowly. Here we go. Bit faster. And up speed. So that's a little intro. It then goes to the verse. We've got 3 lines of the verse the way I've written it out, so I didn't want to close it in too closely together so you can't see it. Okay, so the first line goes like this. And this line actually repeats. So it starts off with this A minor chord that we had before. And we're going to do a similar kind of thing. Play the A string, then G, the D, and then the B, then E, G, the D, and the B. So that's the same the first 2 beats. And then it goes back to the A, G, D, B. And then the last beat is slightly different. We're going to play the A string, the G2, the D2, and then take your finger off and play the open G string on that last hit. So you've got. Okay, so the whole bar slowly, you've got. Bit faster. Up speed. We then go to E minor, where we're going to have fingers on A2 and D2. You play the E string, then the G string, which is open now, D2, and then B. So you got. We then play the open A string. So you take your finger off, hammer onto A2, then play the open G and the B. So from the beginning of that bar, bar 4, you've got. It then plays E, G, D2, and B again. And then the last beat, we've got A2, G, D2, and then B. So the whole of bar 4 slowly, you've got. A bit faster. So let's play the whole of that line slowly. Here we go. Bit faster. And up speed. That line repeats, so you play that line twice through. So you got. It then carries on to the next line where we've got this. So for that we're playing E3. So it's based on a G chord. Just need to put probably your second finger on E3, then G, D, then B. So you got. It does that 3 times. So you get. And then on beat 4, you're going to play the open A string, hammer onto A2, and then play open G and then B. So bar 5. And then bar 6, kind of based around D minor, or D minor 7, I should say. So for that, we're going to play the D string, first finger flat across E1 and B1, so across 2 strings, and second finger on the G2. So you play the D string, then B1, G2, and then E1. So you then play the A string, then the B1, G2, and then B1. So far you've got. Then take your first finger off of the E1, so it just stays on B1. So we're going to play the open E string. So we play the D string, the B1, the G2, and then open E. So you have to lift your first finger off of that. So then open D, B1, open D, fingers off and play the open G string. So the whole of bar 6 slowly goes. A bit faster. That bar's a little bit tricky. Okay, so the whole line slowly goes. It then goes on to the next line, where the first 2 bars we've got. So the first bar there of that line, bar 7, is based on an F chord. First finger's barred across the first fret, second finger G2, third finger A3, little finger underneath it on D3. And you're going to play the E1, the G2, the D3 and the B1, then A3, G2, D3 and then B1. So far you've got. It basically does that again, but the last note is an open G string. So bar 7 slowly. then goes into the next bar, and this is E minor. It's basically this similar to what we did before. So we've got E minor, and you've got so open E, open G, D2, B, the hammer on from A to A2, open G, open B, E, G, D2, B, and then the same as that little intro part that went, which is E, hammers onto E3, and then A3. So bar 8. Okay, so the first 2 bars of that line go. It then repeats back to the beginning of the verse, plays the first line of the verse twice to the next line, and then this line. But on the second time round, you play bar 7. Instead of playing bar 8, we change it and go into bar 9, which is starting the same as the bar 8. But then it goes just to like this G chord, so E3, A2, open D, open G, and B. Or you could even just play E3 on that. So. Or you can play the chord, whichever you prefer. So the second time through, we'll play bar 7 and then into bar 9 you go. So hopefully that makes sense. That takes us on to the chorus. Now this chorus repeats around 7 times, so it goes around like loads of times. It sounds like this. So for that, we've got the A minor chord, similar picking that we've done before. So we've got A minor chord, play A, G, D, B, E, G, D, B. So you've got, and then you just play A, D2, G2, B1, and then again. So that should make sense. We then go to an F chord, similar to what we've done with the F chord before. So we've played that kind of idea before. And then C chord, first finger B1, third finger A3, second finger on D2. And you play the A3, the G, D2, B1, and you just do that 4 times. And then bar 13. It's kind of G over B. So you play A, hammer onto A2, open D, open B. So, and then we play A2, G, D, and B 3 times. So the whole bar goes. So the whole line slowly you get. And up to speed. That repeats around 7 times. It does chorus and like a kind of bridge and then back to a kind of a chorus part. It just keeps repeating around 7 times. And then it goes on to this next line, which is the only other part we need to learn, where you get this. Which is basically the verse part that we've done really. So A minor, don't forget we've got the open G string on the end, so it goes. Then to E minor with the hammer-on-y bit. Back to A minor. E minor. And then G. So it's just that line, and it then just goes to the chorus, which repeats till the end of the song. So there you go. That's Lies, Lies, Lies by Morgan Wallen. Beautiful little song. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome. Give me a like on the video, press the notifications. I do love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. Link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.